Okay. Oh, don't fall. That would look stupid. Okay, we are starting this shindig. When we did Wild Horse, and we kind of did it as this labor of love, where me and Matt recorded it, I guess over like a span of 2.5 years. When that record got to Jeremy Stover, who owns Red, one of the things that he had said to me was, the thing I love about this record is that it sounds like you and all your friends just got together and have fun. And I was like, well, the point is that was what we did. So when it was time to do this one, I think everybody was like, we need to kind of figure out how to capture that and see everybody having a good time and see that process for us. Because I feel like the way that we do it, it's a collective experience. We're all here doing it together. We track a lot of it live. And that's where a lot of the, the goofy shit starts to come out and the happy accidents. And that's where I start to feel like, as a player and as an artist, where I get to really deep dive into things because I have people around me who I trust. I'm the one that this is good. This is how you want to start. Let's go in. There's so much shit. What the hell? There we go. Hey! Sorry I'm late.
Oh, you should be.
Whatever. Yeah, this is my Franklin Mom vibe right now.
Oh my
gosh.
Yes.
Sorry. Excuse me.
So good. Oh my
I'll get
gosh.
shit somewhere on the internet for that.
Oh, definitely.
What do you mean? We drink out of Stanley's.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You gotta set the tone like you're a prima donna.
Yeah.
You know?
Excuse me, you said 9, I meant 9:45.
That's right.
Downstairs looks awesome.
Looks good, right?
Yeah, you get 2 whole drum setups. Look at that.
Wow. The second one sounds sick, dude.
Oh yeah.
The real close.
So cool.
That's put baby in the corner.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Honestly, you can put baby in the corner all week. See if I can, you know?
It looks great. Oh, that's fun.
What do you need to get your setup rolling down there? Or up here?
Everything's in. I'll just start plugging the board. Okay, I need. This is all the fun. Just set my shit up and don't make it look stupid. Yeah. So this is day 1 of album 2, and the way we did the album last time, Wild Horse, was it was all kind of sporadic. So we did like 2 days, found a few other days a couple months later. This would be the first, and it was all kind of like that throughout like 2 years. This one is gonna be the first one where we actually have like 2 full weeks of just nonstop. I mean, there's 2 drum sets, which is wild, but in 2 weeks of just nonstop playing, nonstop recording. I don't ever get to do it like this, so it's a lot of fun, and it's in a room. I did my last record in this room. I've done other records in this room. I basically lived in this room for the last like 8 years as a friend of Matt, as somebody who's just loved working here, and it's awesome because when we were talking about record 2, they were like, we love what you did on the first one. I was like, well, then don't fix what ain't broken. Let's just go to the same place, do the same thing, have it be with friends who I love. And that's what we're doing now. So today's day 1. I don't know what they're doing upstairs. I'm going to go find out. But I think we're going to start just by kind of listening through a bunch of the tunes, getting everybody's head right, and then just kind of tackling it and playing. And this is going to be like the sandbox for me for the next 2 weeks, which I haven't gotten to do in a long time. So I'm excited.
All right, we have to start somewhere. This feels like an important decision.
Can you read down the list to me, and then I'll tell you which one.
Lonely.
Which only works for 2 of us.
We can make people that have no, just
Oh,
based
yeah.
on title alone, we can make them
Yeah.
choose a song.
Let's do that. But it's going to be like the most sad, depressing first one, you know?
So based on title alone, you guys get to vote. Which song
Yeah.
you first.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
let's
like that.
make this a game. I think this would be fun.
Old Fashioned, The Fire, uphill battle.
Take your votes, guys.
Wow.
Feeling the fire.
Yeah.
The fire
Yeah.
grabbed me as well, yeah.
They started there with the slow jam.
Is it the sex?
I missed the first part.
We have a couple now.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
This is probably the only song on this one talking about an old relationship, so this is kind of like the send-off of that relationship moving into everything else that I'll be singing about. So kind of worked out that way where it's like the closing of one
Once I
chapter
write
to
it
start
once,
the whole
I
new
usually
one.
don't
So
have to like look at it again. You know?
this is like the last door
I know, right? It's
of
so
that
dumb.
whole part of my life. So yeah,
Stupid brain.
that'd be
You
fun.
just listen.
Skies on fire, embers flying, ash colors the road. Live or die, you'll find me running up this hill alone. They tell me I should leave this burning house. She's not the safest place to stay, but I still call her home.
No, I think with this one, I don't know. I think if we started in that world of like, Ashes and Fire, Ryan Adams meets Goo Goo Dolls Iris.
Yeah.
That might be a cool place for this to sit.
I feel like we could sort of like, as a musical section, grow that a little bit. Like, I don't know, like it could be, it'd be a nice, I like in the back half how you start to sort of like, your solo kind of implies sort of like a double time. It's starting to feel more and more like its own musical section. I like all that, I guess is what I'm saying.
I can blame it on my stubborn pride, let them claim I'm crazy and question why the hell I'm even trying. Our love was like a hurricane, I held her hand, she cursed my name, they say love can make you blind. But this house burned down long before the fire.
Wild Horse was a collection of songs, one of which was like 13 years old. I feel like I had a very innocent approach to Wild Horse because I didn't have an expectation of it. But I think what was fun was to learn how to grow in terms of the song choice process. And like I started to see in the songs where my life has gone, not where my life has been. But then you get to the songs that we just recorded, and a lot of them are more current, more real, and I had to deep dive into them a little more. And I think the best part about doing this process is we had 2 weeks of just unadulterated choice. I was mentally exhausted when we finished that 2 weeks, and only because it was so fun to put so much time and energy into it. But then when I was done, I went, holy shit, that took every part of my body and soul to kind of finish. And that's where I saw the maturity level grow. We have now listened to all the greatest hits of...
Because you'll never make anything that good.
No, I won't.
Like, no.
People beware, there's a varmint out there.
He's called the devil. No offense. You know?
None taken. I was so impressed. I'm going, I should quit music at this point.
What's your email address?
Okay, it's
J2.
Drums, J-A-K-E.
We are
N-C-H.
Sorry, you said
going, I don't know what we're doing today.
F-I-N-C-H.
I think
Drums. And
Charlie just got some organ done for, what song is it? Better Sad and Lonely.
This is the best news of my life.
And then I think we're going to do
This'll
Russian
bring
Roulette
me
again and kind of figure out what the next
Hours of
song is.
entertainment.
Making it a little less Matt's bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, we actually did it. Oh yeah, any of the titles?
Heaven. Which way is heaven? How far to heaven?
Which way to heaven?
Open that book.
There's not much of a story. I wrote it with Raina Roberts,
and she was looking for like some like big ballsy like rock tune, and I don't remember if I had it in my notes or she had something in her notes about the title, and then and we wrote it over Zoom, and then I made this demo of it, and I was like, shit, this song's really cool.